Hello guys, in front of you is Jacinta, known as Lady Jessie, on my YouTube channel. I am currently based in Saudi Arabia, and this is going to be a collaboration video with our sister Joy Ayugu. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about the costs of living in Saudi Arabia. You will all agree with me that Saudi Arabia is a very beautiful country. In fact, we call it Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So guys, without wasting much of our time, let's dive into the video. So the first thing I'm going to talk about in respect to the cost of living in Saudi Arabia is the house rent. You all know that house rent varies, and the reason is because of one, the location. Yes, the location of every building or houses also affects the price of the house. I'm going to be using Nigeria as a case study here. The prices for houses in Lekki is different from houses in Victoria Highland. It's also different from houses in Surulere and in other parts of Lagos State. That is what is applicable here in Saudi Arabia. There are some areas where houses are cheaper than the others. Reasons I do not know. But you can get 2-bedroom flats, 3-bedroom flats within 9,000 to 20,000 riyals. That is what we pay here in Saudi Arabia. And I want you to know that the house rent is paid either yearly or every 6 months, okay? It is not like the Western world where house rents are paid monthly. It is not obtainable over here in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So the second thing I'm going to be talking about is the cost of electricity. No one can actually live without electricity. So the cost of electricity, or the bill we paid in respect to the power we consume in the house, varies from the weather, okay? For example, during the summertime, we use or consume more of electricity than during the winter, because during the winter, we can stay without the AC, the fans, and every other thing, unlike during the summer. So electricity bill depends on the kind of appliances you have, what you are using, how much of the power is being consumed by these appliances. So when you have much appliances in the house, it means that certainly you're going to be paying higher than someone who have lesser things that consume power. And the cost of electricity also varies, as I said earlier. So I know of a friend who pays about 300 riyals monthly for our electricity bill, while in my house we pay like 500 riyals monthly here. The third one is water. Water is a necessity. Yes, nobody can actually stay or live without water. So when you talk about the bill we pay in respect to the water supply, it is very cheap, I must say. We pay 300 riyals every 6 months for the water bill, which is very, very affordable compared to Nigeria, where I come from, and to other Western world. It is constant water supply. So the first thing we are going to look at is the gas tank. Yes, the gas tank is also extremely very affordable, because one gas tank costs about 15 to 25 riyals. The last time my husband filled the gas tank was 15 riyals. So probably due to the VAT and all that, it should be about 20 to 25 riyals. I'm not so sure, but I know that it is within this range, which is going to be equivalent to 3,000 in Naira. And this tank can serve us for 1 month and a half if I use it judiciously as a family, okay? I know of a bachelor who uses one gas tank for 3 months, 4 months. Yes, so that is how long it can last, depending on the consumption or the usage rates. The next is going to be transportation. Transportation here in Saudi Arabia is quite expensive, yes, and also the price differs from location to location. The cheapest of it is about 10 riyals. That is the cheapest, and that should be less than 1 kilometer to wherever you are going to. And 10 riyals is equivalent to about 1,500 in naira. The next on my list is the internet. The internet cost varies because of the package. If your package is 100 GB, what you are going to be paying is different from someone who is using 50 GB or 10 MB or unlimited internet. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to be emphasizing on using the Wi-Fi, the unlimited internet here in Saudi Arabia. The unlimited internet is commonly used here, especially for families and also in companies. And for unlimited internet, you can purchase it monthly for 300 to 400 riyals, depending on the particular network you are using. So another thing we are going to look at here is food. Yes, food is an essential commodity for the survival of mankind and human race as a whole. Now, when we talk about food here, I can't really say that food is expensive or not expensive, and these are my reasons. Because one, if you talk about the cost of food or feeding a family, there are other factors that is going to be put into consideration, like if the family eats or prepares their own meal or meals, or if the family prefers to eat outside. We all know that cooking at home is much more cheaper than when we go to restaurants to buy food or eat at the restaurants. And secondly is if this family eat organic or prefers GMOs. Organic foods are quite expensive, unlike the GMO, that is the genetic modified foods. Then another thing we are going to look at is the ages of the family members. For instance, if it is a family where there are babies, like newborn babies, little kids between, let's say, 1 to 5 years, you know that what you are going to spend will also be different when you have all grown-up kids. For instance, you are going to buy juice, you are going to buy cereals, you are going to buy snacks and other provisions and necessities as well. And another factor is the family size. So the family size determines 100% the amount of food or the cost of food for that family. So in summary, I would say that 1,500 riyals is going to be enough or serve a family of 3 to 4 for 1 month if it is used properly. Education. The tuition fee of schools varies from schools to schools. Like the government schools here in Saudi Arabia is totally free, while the private schools here are extremely expensive, and this ranges from 8,000 riyals to 25,000 riyals, depending on which of the international schools or national schools your child is going for. Lastly, I'm going to be talking about job opportunities in Saudi Arabia. To an extent, I'm going to say there are some jobs here that are readily available, like one, the nanny jobs, the cleaning jobs. Then when you come to the healthcare sectors, the nurses and the doctors are also of high in demand compared to any other sectors over here in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Job opportunity depends on what you are actually looking for. So that is what I can say. I am not so versatile with which job is available or not. I'm just sharing this video the few jobs that I know that are readily available. You can easily get a teaching job doing the opening of new section and other related jobs here in Saudi Arabia. So guys, this is what is obtainable here in Saudi Arabia, and I want you to know that at the end of the day, whatever you are buying here be it food, be it electronics, be it clothing and all that, 15% VAT will be included at the end of your purchase. And this started about 1 year ago. In addition to that, there is something we call dependency fee. When we talk about dependence fee, myself and my children are dependent of my husband. So my husband is the one sponsoring us. Every year, my husband is supposed to pay a fee called dependence fee to the government of Saudi Arabia. And it started with 100 riyals, but presently is about 400 riyals per month for each person. So these are the things that you are going to consider if you are coming over to live in Saudi Arabia. But in the case of the dependency fee, if you are being sponsored directly by a company, then the company itself will have to pay for the dependence fee on your behalf. But if your husband brought you here, or if you came here through an agent, you have to pay your dependency fee to the agent that brought you here or that you are working for. So that is all I can say about the cost of living in Saudi Arabia. I hope this video helps one or two persons who might be interested in coming over to Saudi Arabia. And if you are coming, you're welcome. You're welcome to the Prince and the Princess Kingdom. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to visit my channel and also subscribe.